From November 2002, that's Counting Crows with Big Yellow Taxi. Not a bad cover now, is it? And before that, you were treated to Greg's finely curated tracks, and he's left me a note, typed in what I can imagine must be his most serious font, to remind you that he'll be back tomorrow at 8 p.m, so don't forget to tune in then and show him the love he deserves. And anyway, here we are, folks. Welcome to Freedom FM's Night Cruise. 2 hours of your favorite music to soothe your soul, spark some nostalgia, and keep you company through the quiet hours. My name is Feargal, and whether you're working late on the night shift, lounging under a soft light, or just unwinding your Monday, I am so glad that you have decided to let me be your host tonight. Now, I have to be honest with you and say, having looked at the songs on the playlist, I think we're in for a beautiful blend of romance, relaxing, and chill vibes, the kind of vibes that we love at this time of the evening. But, you know, this show is not just about the music, because tonight, as we always do, we've got a little interactive fun coming your way. You see, after midnight, we'll be playing love lyrics. And that's the game when I'll read out some lines from a classic 90s or noughties song, and it's up to you to name the tune and the artist. But as it's still Monday, that means this hour is all about Monday Punday, the part of the evening where you let your wit shine and put a smile on all of our faces. And I'll tell you more about that in about 10-ish minutes or so. Now, if you want to reach out and get involved, and why wouldn't you, then you can send me a WhatsApp or text to 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888. Not a fan of WhatsApp? Then you can drop me an email, hello@freedomfm.ie. And if social media is more your style, then you can catch me on Instagram, Threads, Blue Sky, or says.us under Voice Actor Fergs. So, my friends, with the housekeeping done, let's get comfy, unwind together, and make some warm late-night memories. And we'll do that in 3, 2, 1. Tina on Freedom FM's Night Cruise, where, my friends, it is that time for us to stretch those creative muscles with this week's Monday Punday, the game that's all about wordplay, wit, and a healthy dose of groans and perhaps even some giggles. Now, if you are new to our Monday cruise, welcome aboard, and let me take a moment to get you up to speed on how to play Monday Punday. The idea is much like me, fairly simple. I'm going to give you a theme, and your job is to take that theme and combine it with the name of any celebrity, band, or fictional character name to create a pun that makes us all smile, or at least raise a Mr. Spock-style eyebrow. Now, if that explanation doesn't make too much sense, let me tell you this week's theme and give you some awful examples of my own, which should hopefully set you on your way. So, what is this week's theme? Well, this week's theme is running. And why running, you ask? Well, you see, the other evening, the delightful Miss M and I were relaxing in the sunshine at Poppin Tree Park near Santry. And as we sat there, soaking up the glow of the sunset, we were surrounded by joggers pounding the pavement with determination. And that got me thinking, why not make running the star of this week's Monday Punday extravaganza? So, my friends, think jogging, racing, treadmills, trainers, and sweatbands, and let your imagination run wild with your puns this evening. And to get your creative juices flowing, here are a few of my own awful examples. Brace yourselves, because they are truly dreadful. First up, I've gone with ex-Hayley Williams, because let's face it, you can't run without a good exhale. And if you do not know who Hayley Williams is, then you clearly weren't paying attention to the support act on Taylor Swift's tour last year. Now, were they Paramore fans? Next up, there's Kenny Joggins. You know, the guy who wrote Danger Zone for the Top Gun movies, Footloose for the Kevin Bacon movie, and is a master of yacht rock. Anyway, finally for now, a classic 80s throwback. How about Rick Gasply? Because he's never going to give you up, you know. Now, I know you can top those, so go on, give it a go. Send over your best puns to me on WhatsApp or text to 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888, because we can't wait to hear what you come up with. And as they say at the start of the 100 meters final, ready, set, pun. You're tuned into Freedom FM's Night Cruise, the very best of 90s and noughties romance, relaxing, and chill vibes. And if you're the kind of person who likes to start your day with those same smooth sounds, we've got you covered all week long. You can kick off your mornings from 8 a.m. with Mike O'Brien on Mondays and Tuesdays, let Aidan Power brighten your midweek on Wednesdays and Thursdays, and wrap the week up in style with the always entertaining Sorcia on Fridays. It's Freedom FM's Night Cruise, your home for the best in 90s and noughties, relaxing and chill vibes. And tonight, you've been lighting up the lines with some brilliant entries for our Monday Punday game. The game where you take my theme of the night and combine it with the name of a celebrity, band or fictional character and turn that into a pun that makes us grin or groan in the best possible way. And this week, the theme is all things running. And I have to say, your creativity is as brilliant as it always is. So let's dive into a few of your gems, shall we? First up, we've got Tommy Simmons from Rathcoole. And Tommy, you've gone with something that you might tweak while running and combined it with the retired Irish and Munster number 9, Peter Hamstringer. Just like Peter. That is legendary work, Tommy. Thank you for brightening our night. Now, next, let's go over to Donna Bate, where it's Julie Walker who's gone with the recently departed actor Intervals Kilmer. Just like Val's acting, that is absolute perfection, Juliet. Thank you. Now, Sean Hansen is in Lucan, and he's reached out to say that he remembers watching the English runner Steve Cramper in the Olympics growing up. Sean, that did bring a smile to the studio team's faces, and thank you for sharing. And finally, for now, Rory Combs in Newbridge has DM'd me on Threads with Delta Good Run. Phenomenal work, Rory. Might even get her on the show in a bit. Now, if you've got a pun that combines a celebrity, band or fictional character name with anything running related, we want to hear from you. So whether it's treadmills, trainers or good old post-workout sweat, get those ideas flowing and send them in to me via WhatsApp or text to 086 206 8888. That's 086 206 8888. Be quick though, because we've got our final round of Monday Pundays coming up after Eternal. Go on, let's hear what you got. This is Freedom FM's Night Cruise, where I have an email here from Tom Norris, who says, Fergs, on Monday, April 7th, can you wish my lovely wife Ellie a happy birthday for Tuesday 8th? Of course I can. And while you're at it, continues Tom, please tell her that she is an amazing woman and means the world to me. Happy birthday for tomorrow, Ellie, and I hope you have a great day. And Tom, thank you for reaching out. Now remember, if you've got a special occasion you want to be sure of hearing on the radio, then drop us an email to hello@freedomfm.ie. Tell us what you want said and when you want it said. That email again, hello@freedomfm.ie. Westlife on Freedom FM's Night Cruise, where every Monday night we like to create some pun-filled magic with Monday Punday. It's our little game where I give you a theme and you sprinkle your genius by mixing that theme with a celebrity, band or fictional character name to craft the perfect pun to make us all smile. And tonight you have been making puns out of running, and your creativity has me grinning like a Cheshire cat in a cream factory, I tell you. So let's lace up our sneakers for one last trot around the pun track, starting with Lily Cole in Sutton, who sent in Out of Puff Daddy. Absolutely top notch, Lily. Although, let's be honest, I doubt he's doing much running in prison these days. Now, let's jog over to Clonskee, where Jason Watson offers us Ed Sheeran. Jason, that is a lyrical masterpiece. Well played, my man. Now, Nancy Gallagher is from Cabra, and she's thrown her trainers into the mix with Pace Ventura, Pet Detective. Nancy, that's sheer comedy gold. Thank you for brightening up our night. And finally for this evening, let's give a nod of the head to Peter Hogan in Sandymount for his cinematic gem, Sprint. Are you feeling lucky, punk? Eastwood, Peter. Brilliant stuff, if I say so myself. Now, to everyone who texted, threaded or sent in carrier pigeons with your puns tonight, thank you very much. If I didn't squeeze yours in on air, trust me, I read them, laughed at them, and in some cases almost choked on my tea because of them, because you know you lot are a very talented bunch. And if you loved Monday Punday, then why not spread the word? Get your friends and family in on the fun and join me next Monday just after 11 for another round of Monday Punday laughs. And don't go anywhere, because right after midnight we're going to be diving into our love lyrics game.